Hello, hello, hello. Check. Check 1, 2, 3. Microphone check 1, 2, 3. Check, 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 check. Okay, okay. Not too loud, not too loud. Speaking of too loud, I don't know how the level on the audio is for this game. We're going to keep it at full for now, but the menu is a bit on the quiet side. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Man, I think we've been streaming on the weekends every week for the past month. But it's just kind of the way it's been unfolding. We've had various things happening for the most of the month of July where we've been busy during the week and ended up needing to do weekend streams, at least on my behalf. I've been getting an itch to play games. I've been getting an itch to play this game or any game in general, but we haven't been able to for the past few days. So yeah, with that being said, I am of course Fanable. Welcome to my stream, welcome to my channel. We are here to continue the Remedy Connected Universe. So to speak. Obviously, there is the little, footnote, the little asterisk that this game is technically speaking not part of the Remedy universe, in that Remedy does not own the IP rights to Quantum Break. This game is still owned under Microsoft, both publishing and just intellectual property, I think, are both under Microsoft. Having said that, though, it's still clear that Remedy wants Quantum Break to be part of their universe, even if they have to do it in a subtle way. The character in this game, everybody pretty much believes, is the same or an alternate reality character that's been in the Alan Wake games, Alan Wake 2 specifically, known as Tim Breaker, and then we had just recently played the Alan Wake 2 DLC, which the DLC clearly has a tie-in and heavy references to this game. The DLC was a lot of fun. It's on the channel now if you want to go and watch it. We've played the Remedy universe, the Remedy Connected Universe, a little bit in an odd order. I first played Control, then I played Alan Wake 1, and then we went back and played the Control Alan Wake DLC, and then we played Alan Wake 2, and then we played the Alan Wake 2 DLC, which featured a series of Night Springs episodes, one for Alan Wake, one for Control, and then one seemingly for Quantum Break. And having experienced that, it made me want to continue playing in the Remedy Connected Universe, and Quantum Break I've not gotten around to playing yet. And thus, here we are. We are here to play it today. Now, this game is a little bit different. Disclosure, of course, I don't know a lot about the game. I know it involves time or time travel or something like that. And it is also set up a little bit differently. Alan Wake, even Control to a little bit of degree, but definitely certainly the Alan Wake games, Alan Wake 2 had a lot of like live action cutscenes. This game, I believe, is supposed to have even more so. The way that it's been described is that a television series was developed alongside the game, and each of the episodes of the TV series are basically just going to be long live action cutscenes. I believe there's supposed to be 4 episodes. There's 5 acts in the game, 4 episodes from the TV series, even though I'm just going to call them long form live action cutscenes, because they're supposed to play during the game. That's one thing to keep in mind. The reason we were supposed to play yesterday, we ended up not playing because whenever I stream with a higher bit rate to try to make sure that the quality of the gameplay footage is decent looking. But this game, as far as I'm aware, the live action cutscenes are streamed. It was a way that you could download the cutscenes, the TV episodes with the Xbox, but I could not find a way to do that with the Steam version. We're playing this on PC. I don't think it downloaded them. The file size does not correlate to having them, because when the Xbox version you could download them, it was like 100 plus gigabytes, and we definitely didn't do that for this game. So we'll see. But my worry is, of course, that while we're streaming at a higher bit rate for the gameplay, that when it comes time for it to stream the TV episodes, that it might cause an issue with the bandwidth, with like the stream lagging. Hoping and crossing my fingers that's not going to happen, but we'll have to wait and see. That's assuming that the episodes play. There's been some reports on people saying that they couldn't even get the episodes playing. Some people saying they would buffer when they were trying to stream. So that's another thing we have to cross our fingers. Hopefully there's no issues with the stream and lag, and hopefully the episodes play okay. But that's about it. I already went through and looked at the graphics settings and the controls. I think I have everything set up. I don't know, apart from knowing little about the story of the game, apart from what we've kind of maybe learned from Alan Wake, I don't know anything else. I don't even know what the gameplay is like. I'm assuming it's going to be an action shooter, just like Remedy's other stuff. Control, of course, was a really big action shooter game. Alan Wake 2 a little less so, but still, plenty of like gun shooting action and whatnot. So I'm going to assume this is going to be another action game. But we will see. But again, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Saturday. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Subscribe, share, all the good things. Let's get started. Let's go. New game. And we're going to pick normal, as is routine whenever we play a new game. Act 1, Part 1. We're going to have to figure out whether or not we're going to separate the streams into the separate acts. It'll depend on how long they are. The number one killer is time.
The number one killer is time.
Oh.
It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the beginning. When you first arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved.
15 minutes to fracture in time.
Paul said it was world-changing. He was right.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road!
Asshole.
Riverport University. Here we are.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
You'd been away for 6 years.
Paul and I had kept in touch, but Will, not so much.
How did it make you feel?
I was just happy to see Paul.
So this game came out 8 years ago. It looks pretty good. It looks really good, I would say. In fact, I wouldn't even say the player models look that far off from Alan Wake 2 and Control. And this came out in 2016? It looks really
I guess
nice.
I should go find Paul.
I was hearing some people talking about the fact that they... Hold on, is that Door? That'd be so weird if Door was standing here right in the beginning. That is Door!
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're not supposed to...
Whatever you want. I don't have the time.
But it's what's his face,
I doubt he's out
right?
here. We better head into the
I mean, it's not the
campus.
same actor.
Where'd that guy
Oh my
go?
gosh, he disappeared. See, I had heard that this is the one actor that's in gosh, what is his name? He passed away recently, and I had heard when we were playing Alan Wake 2, someone mentioned that he was in this, and that it was clear that the actor that they switched to had to have been the same person that Door is supposed to be. Let me see, hold on. Which is a damn shame, man, because he was in Horizon games too, and they're gonna have to recast him in those, or they're just gonna have to write him out. Why am I blanking on his name? It's gonna drive me crazy. Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick. Yes, Lance Reddick is so good in the Horizon games. So yeah, I'm assuming this is supposed to be Door. Door, of course, is in Alan Wake 2, played by a different actor now. I don't know, I guess I can only just assume. Because again, this game is technically not owned by Remedy. I mean, it's not at all. So they have to be they have to tiptoe. They have to tiptoe around like names and stuff like that, direct references. But there's still, I don't know if they had to get permission from Microsoft to do some things. There's still, it still seems like there's some pretty crazy references to this game in the Alan Wake series. David Harewood, that's who's playing Door in the Alan Wake games. And what is his name in this, if it's supposedly the same person? Hatch? And then he vanished. He vanished.
Rough night, huh?
It's for, it's just whatever's doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah.
What? I mean, am I crazy? I had heard from other people too saying they not only... I got lost because we saw Reddick over there on the corner. But what I was saying before was that I had heard from some people they were hoping Remedy could get the rights back, not only to make a sequel, but to do a remaster release of this game. But I think it looks great. It looks so good.
Paul.
Jack.
I just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right, you'll see this fancy modern physics building with the lights on. I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
There's a little arrow on this. What button do I press to do this? Oh, I wasn't close enough.
That's vaguely ominous.
It's cool looking. Hold on. There's something here too. Hey you, take action now. Monarch Solutions wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University, the beautiful and historic library building generations have studied in. This is part of our heritage, but they don't care. Are you going to put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you going to take action? Of course you are. First of all, go online, use Save the Library hashtag, and get loud. The only way they'll stop if they look bad enough doing it. Secondly, join our protest at the university on October 8th. Let's show them there are still people left in Riverport who give a crap. Locate narrative objects in the world to immerse yourself deeper in Quantum Break's story. You can review previously collected narrative objects inside the game's timeline menu. Oh, I see. Okay. Bright menu. It's reminding me of Detroit Become Human. Blinding me. Oh, it's actually telling us how many there are. It says there's 1 of 6. That makes me want to search around and find them all. Now I'm wondering, do I need to go back and like search around for stuff? Oh man, I don't know. We'll move forward for now though. Surely there wouldn't be a bunch more to find over here.
Some protest.
Who's this? This is a nice university. Look at the architecture. Well, that looks like the object right there, that building. And so, like I said, I didn't understand the references in the Alan Wake 2 DLC, but it had you finding an object in between, like, reality changes that was similar to the one that we've seen at the beginning and that building right there.
Hey, it's Bobby Radford here on the tail end of the night shift. How you doing, Riverport? Burning the midnight oil? Just waking up? Or you getting ready for bed? Or maybe you're asleep. I wouldn't blame you. Not a lot going down in downtown tonight. Unless you're at the Riverport University campus, where the protest against Monarch Solutions is still going on. You see, Monarch wants to knock down the old campus library and put up a brand new building. The protesters are saying that building's a part of our heritage, and we don't need Monarch gobbling up yet another bit of Riverport. Personally, I'm with the activists on this one. I'm sure Monarch's new building would be big and shiny, but well, come on, who gives a shit? I love that old library, even if it is kind of falling apart. I like things with character. And Monarch, hell, they've got all the character of a brand new smartphone. Sure, call me a hipster, whatever. I just think you don't have to be a smug douchebag with organic sneakers and an ironic NASCAR cap to prefer a nice corner restaurant with personality to yet another Olive Garden, you know? Still, much as it pains me to say this, I think this is a done deal. Monarch's gonna take that library down tomorrow no matter what we say. Might as well pack it up and go home, get ready for the next fight. Because you know, they aren't done with our town yet, right?
To what extent can we explore? We're kind of going off the beaten path now that I know that there's stuff that we can collect that delves further into the lore of the game. But yeah, okay, so we can't go into some of these places. Oh, see, I would have missed this. Is this one of them? Yep. Sophia Amaral seminar poster. Amaral. Thursday, September 29th, the Henry Kim Theater. The recently appointed head of Monarch Solutions Physics Research Division, Dr. Sophia Amaral, has taken much of her inspiration from the theories of Riverport's own Dr. William Joyce, and now now devotes herself to discovering practical applications for the Chronon particles. Her presentation will highlight the evolution of Chronon particle research, and will be followed a Q&A focused on career advice for aspiring physicists. Oh, 3 of 16. I thought it said 1 of 6. Wait, is that different? This can't be all in the same place. 16 lore pickups that we have to find? But wait, over here, is this for the entire game? Documents, 2 of 61. Media, 1 of 23. Wow, we can look at all this stuff like right off the gate. Wait, I can see dots. Does that mean we've missed something out here, I'm assuming? There's something at the beginning and there's something in the number 3. Okay, yeah, we can see it right there. Let's see, is that 3? Yeah. There's 10 there under documents. There's 3 computers and 3 medias for a total of 16 in Act 1, Part 1 alone. Oh man, that's a lot of lore pickups. There's no way I'm going to find all these. Werefox, welcome back. Happy Saturday. I'm jumping into another Remedy entertainment game that's sort of, but not exactly, connected to the Remedy connected universe. Gosh, if they could get the IP rights, why wouldn't Microsoft just... I mean, Microsoft isn't bound to, like, give it to them for free, but you would think they would be able to buy the rights back to this game for cheap if Microsoft has no, general interest in continuing the series on their own. It seems silly not to just give it back to them. Or, sell it back to them for cheap. Don't be greedy about it, Microsoft. Or I don't know. We came back here because it made it seem like there was something that we could have read or picked up at the beginning based on the dots that we saw on that menu. All right, we'll continue on. We'll continue on. Oh wait, is this it? Is this literally it?
Okay, physics building. Where is the physics building?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, we know where we're going. They marked it on the 3D radar. Are we going to be able to explore this entire university? That'd be great. Wasn't it pointing like off over here? Yeah. This is going to be interesting, especially if we can go over the whole place. Okay, that had to have been the first one right there. It did pop up. Out of morbid curiosity. Yep, there's the map. There's a part of me that really wants to collect everything, if we can find it all. Is there achievements tied to this? Okay, there is. Okay, the achievements aren't too bad. These aren't super rare percentages. I wonder if there is an achievement for collecting all of these things. There might not be. Not if the achievements are this common. Okay, we don't want to do spoilers, so we're not going to click any of these hidden ones for now.
Do you know where the physics building is?
You mean the big-ass metallic turtle behind me? Hard to miss, man.
Thanks.
Babe, can we go home yet?
Come on, Amy, call it a night.
The protests seemed like a lost cause. Made me sympathize with the students.
Cutscene.
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you can just ask me.
All right, what's going on here?
Okay. How would you feel if you knew a corporate monopoly was taking a massive dump all over your personal history?
That's quite an opener.
Good. Because that beautiful library over there is over 100 years old. It's part of the city's heritage. And Monarch Solutions plans to tear it down tomorrow. Do you want to know why? We've got a chart with all the details.
Tell me. What?
Go ahead, check out the chart.
Oh. Okay.
Monarch's
Monarch
tearing down
problems.
the library to build another research facility. For what?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
To push their corporate agenda. I mean, look at those numbers. They're slowly taking over the city and everybody's completely blind to it.
It doesn't look good. Hey, I gotta meet my friend, but you keep fighting this, okay?
All right. Enjoy your booty call.
Not exactly.
So they bought out... Monarch bought out all major tech and security companies in Riverport using earnings from shady investments. Evaded questioning regarding who was truly running Monarch. Bought out major media outlets. Questions stopped being asked. Bought Gull Island. Tore down war monuments to construct R&D facilities. Demolished Riverport's central train station to build Monarch Tower. Purchased an entire industrial district and dry docks, putting thousands of people out of work. And now they're aiming to demolish the Riverport University Historical Library to replace it with yet another research facility. What is Monarch's agenda? Nobody knows. Who runs the company? Nobody knows. When do we want answers? Now! What? Expose the lies. Find the truth.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Well, there's our first Alan Wake reference right out the gate.
He's been gone for 5 years. Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe. We're just a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness.
No subtitles.
Every story finds its writer.
I'll talk quietly, in case you're having to turn it up.
Wake has a bloody knife in his light of the flashlight. He smiles a wicked smile as he lies enough with blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
What? Okay, yeah, I was not expecting a reference to the other games this soon. I was reading some people had the opinion that you didn't have to play this game because of the technicality of it not being owned. The IP not being owned by Remedy for the moment. But shoot, man. That's a straight up Alan Wake reference right there. I'm glad I decided to play this.
Paul had always been hungry for success. Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Hey, protest's over. Head home.
Not why I'm here, Chief. Holster that safety whistle.
Prick.
Who are you?
Where's your uniform?
Excuse me.
Come on. I've been in shit enough to smell at security.
You sure this is somewhere that you want to be sniffing around?
Was that supposed to be a threat? Because that's adorable.
Just walk away.
Liam Burke, a Monarch security officer. Our first meeting was cordial compared to him introducing a rifle butt to my head later on.
So we're basically... all of the stuff we're experiencing are...
come on.
Flashbacks. He's narrating it like he's still talking at the table. And we're just like remembering it. In memoriam, Dr. Henry Kim, PhD. Our dear friend and colleague Henry Kim, PhD, passed away on Friday, February 12, 2016, at the age of 50. As a professor at Riverport University, Dr. Kim was praised for his tireless devotion to his field and his students. Both Dr. William Joyce and Dr. Elton Meyer, whose research efforts eventually led to the discovery of the Meyer-Joyce field, were his students. He later made a name for himself as the director of Monarch Solutions Physics Research Division. While maintaining this position, he also contributed heavily to research at Riverport University, lending his services to the development of Project Promenade, based on his students' discoveries, which he continued to work on until the time of his death. Wait. He looks familiar. So does he.
Not exactly modest, are we, Paul?
Paul Serene, project director. A track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He is the youngest project director in the history of our university and by far the most successful to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in the extremely ambitious yet unrevealed quantum physics project referred to as Project Promenade. In his own words, I am not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as project director development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. I've always been fascinated by William's work, and his publications from 1997 to 1999 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I've been able to help shape a path to create practical applications for William's work by building on the foundation that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. That was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary. Paul Serene's favorite sports team is the Riverport Rexes. You can see him at the front row every game. What is that actor's name? We know him. We've seen him in a bunch of stuff.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could. Son of a bitch.
Jack Joyce. In the flesh.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home. 6 years. And I was starting to think you'd never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on. This way. We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing that Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult.
Is he gonna care if I wander around here? I've been really liking the transition to the cutscenes.
Well, you know, us business types need somewhere to practice our putting.
It doesn't seem like the cutscenes are running in real time, but it like transitions from real-time gameplay movement into the cutscenes and out of the cutscenes really interestingly, fairly smoothly.
Incident? Jesus, Will. What'd you do this time?
I promise, what I'm about to show you is far more exciting than the lobby.
It's Billy Boyd.
That will be for me to decide.
Mary from Lord of the Rings and Lost. All those things. Joseph, I asked, and I've got confirmation from our supervisor that Dr. William Joyce's security clearance needs to be revoked. So yeah, the time for termination is scheduled for 4:20 a.m., October 9th precisely. No idea why that exact time. Must be a contract thing. The guy was consulting on Promenade, but he lost his shit in front of the investors a few days ago. I was the one dragging him out. It got pretty crazy. He was yelling about how some lady warned him this would happen. No idea what the hell he was about. If it was up to me, I'd cut his clearance immediately, but screw it. They don't want my advice.
Small pleasures.
I don't want to get involved in any of the Monarch stuff anyway. Let's just do our jobs. So keep an eye open for Dr. Joyce until then, okay? That is Billy Boyd, isn't it? It looks just like him.
Hey, how much did you pay them to put this on display when I got here?
Even I'm not that tacky.
Alright, lead the way. Sizzle?
In here, Jack. Going up.
Hold on, I want to look at this model.
It's quite the facility you got here.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out.
Oh, I don't know. Rich and successful isn't too bad. You should give it a try.
Okay, so Martin Hatch is the spokesperson. This Door looking guy, assuming that it is Door. You're about to graduate and you're looking for the next step. Your future starts here. Monarch Solutions is the #1 employer of university graduates.
Jack,
why was he just standing outside there?
going up.
Yeah, obviously there's something weird with him. All right.
There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still worry about him, huh?
If Will did something wrong, then...
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on is going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never.
Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oh, shocking.
Okay. Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
Well, we can clearly watch it.
We'll get to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well, if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses. Explore the world.
Oh, good. Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce, your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles, now known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
That was barely anything.
All right, let's do this. So this is about quantum physics. Paul, you know my brother spent years stuck down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was the obvious choice to bring in to replace him.
I'm loving the level design, the attention to detail.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
5 minutes before fracture in time.
Oh, shit. You guys must have some budget. What is all this?
The future, Jack. You were looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted. Scared off the investors, ranting about miscalculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works, but they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it. I see the concept of personal space is still foreign to you.
Hey, somebody's got to keep tabs on you.
Mayor, we absolutely cannot afford to lose momentum at this point. If we put Project Promenade on hold, then we will lose every chronon specialist on staff overnight. Monarch is paying double the wages we are. It would be an absolute nightmare. Our staff is irreplaceable, and I'm struggling to hold on to them as it is. I've known William Joyce since childhood. There's no doubt that he's a genius, but he also has a history of paranoia and mental instability. He's lost sight of the big picture.
Come on.
His concerns regarding Project Promenade are outlandish, unfounded, and based on ludicrous conjecture. The only reason we pulled Will in as an advisor is because there are no other qualified specialists available who the investors will trust to sign off on the project now that Dr. Kim is gone. Can't just wait for the board to find a suitable replacement because there are none. Kim approved these figures long before his death. I refuse to let Will sabotage everything we're building here. I need you to keep the investors distracted. Buy me time before a final decision is reached. I'll find a way to gather the proof we need in order to proceed to beta testing. Give me 48 hours. I'll make this right. Paul, investors have made their decision. Based on William Joyce's concern, they are halting all funding for Project Promenade until an equally qualified specialist can be assigned to the project to perform further inspection. I did everything I could to sway the vote, but the only board member who voted in your favor was Martin Hatch. We brought up William Joyce's questionable mental health, but the damage was already done. He planted the seed of doubt. Let me know how you wish to proceed. Mayor. Sorry, I'm done reading your emails.
Jack, you know asking for our help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with. Jack, thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Cerebral, welcome back. Happy Saturday. And of course, a friendly reminder to all the viewers, don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already. We're only just beginning in this game. I'm already kind of... I mean, maybe it's because we've just recently been playing all these other Remedy Entertainment, Remedy Connected Universe games, but I'm already kind of... I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I want to know what's going on. From Jack Joyce, coming home to Paul Serene. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. Not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now. I just booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport. First class. Taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here and drive you straight to the university. I can't tell you any more over email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. These aren't the ideal conditions for a reunion, but can't wait to see you again. Almost 2 decades as friends, not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad. Are you okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Of course I'm in. I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to Riverport as soon as possible. We'll wait by a computer for further details. I just realized I'm reading these backwards. I wish they listed the emails in order that we should be reading them, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, this is October 7th, 1:36 p.m. This is 1:30, 11:45. So I should, if we're reading emails, we need to go from the bottom up. That makes the other email make a little more sense. Okay, here we go. September 9th, 2016. Jack, it's been too long. You ever coming home for a visit? The ocean sewage musk of Riverport isn't luring you back yet. Not to brag, but they've recently deemed the city the coastal Detroit of America. Everybody's thrilled, as you can imagine. What's the latest? Where are you now? I'm guessing you're squatting in some Buddhist temple making feng shui bracelets and brushing up on your buckram? Culture ignorance international to aggravate you. Still waiting for the day I get the call that you need me to bust you out of some shady Thai prison. I've got a fund on standby for your inevitable fuck-ups with the law. In all seriousness, though, hope you are doing well. Thinking of you. Miss you, man. By the way, this is going to come as a shock. Remember the big project I told you I'm heading at the university? They want to bring in your brother as a consultant for the final stages. Just wanted to let you know, before you rate it, online or something, you'll be reading a lot more about the project once it goes public very, very soon. It'll be hard to avoid the buzz, even over there. We both know William can be difficult. Any advice on how to best deal with him? Money bags. Navigating my way through Vietnam, heading back to Thailand in the near future. Hope you're keeping the funds stacked, because I'm bound to make some bad decisions along the way. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble down that way already, but I think it's all sorted now, and nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. How's the high life? I saw an article on you recently, top 30 entrepreneurs under 30 or something. Still wearing that ridiculous overpriced watch, I see. About Will, what can I say, really? Clearly, I'm not the expert on dealing with my brother, and there's a reason we haven't talked in 6 years. The best advice I can give you is this. Lose the watch. Will's in good hands, don't worry. I'll stop wearing the watch when you stop stealing fugly ram statuettes and for souvenirs from police stations. You'll never let that one go, will you? I keep the photo as my foam background. Your noble protest still provides me with inspiration, Trevor said. Well, okay, that photo we just looked at a moment ago makes more sense now, too. That's borderline creepy. Best of luck finishing up the project. Talk soon. Jack, you know I am the last person to ever ask for a favor, but I desperately need your help, man. Everything I've built here, my entire career, it's all at risk of crashing down if I don't do something. How much of a jump was this? Okay, September 22nd to October 7th. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track, but I can't do it alone. I need somebody I can truly trust to help me fix this. Where are you right now? I only have 48 hours to set things right. I know Riverport is the last place you want to be, but I can have a flight booked for you immediately. I realize this is by no means a small ask, but I'm desperate. I need to know if you're in. Almost 2 decades as friends. Not once have you asked for help. This must be bad. Are you okay? What kind of trouble are you in? Okay, we read that already. I just booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport, first class, taxi. We will be waiting for you at the airport. When you get here, you just saved my life. These aren't ideal conditions for a reunion, but can't wait to see you again. Pack my things, head to the airport ASAP. Okay. All right. Let me look at that one more time. Okay. What does this mean? Do we have a bunch of Ram statues elsewhere? Liv, hello, welcome. It's a good day for Saturday. Again, we don't normally stream on the weekends, but between being busy during the week and some connection issues, we wanted to make sure we had a good, clear connection for this game because the live-action cutscenes, the TV episodes that are intertwined in this have to be streamed. I did not find a way to download the episodes. I don't know if you can download the episodes outside of, like, I don't know, finding a website that has them hosted or something. So we're hoping, crossing our fingers, that when the time comes that we have to stream the episodes, that it's not going to lag, you know, the stream of the game that we're doing. Phantom, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Good to see you. Evie, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you.
So, what's this?
Corridor schematics. Travel clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes. Years ahead of our time.
We've actually almost found every single narrative object. Actually, and this is kind of nice that it does this. Okay, so unfortunately, the one narrative object we've missed is at the beginning of the level somewhere. See that dot that it's skipping? It's nice that they have them in order like this. So we missed one document back outside, I'm guessing. I don't know if these are tied to any achievements or not. But we found them all except for one that's outside.
I need you to push the lever over there, labeled Chronon Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm gonna run diagnostics and make sure it remains stable. That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
What?
The effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole? What exactly are we testing here?
Could have told us this
You're about to
beforehand.
find out. This way. We've got to raise the corridor.
Just a
like
heads
old
up,
times,
things are gonna get weird.
Slightly illegal,
Super
moderately
weird.
reckless.
I'd raised some hell with Paul in the past. I could tell this was different. Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I?
I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
So, yeah, if you've missed the beginning, we're being interviewed right now. So he's talking about what happened, and we're basically playing a flashback.
We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing.
Can I go in? Let me go in.
Here, take this. You need this key to activate the corridor.
I can't grab it. Oh, there we go.
We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke.
Yeah.
Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3, 2, 1. Jack.
What? You didn't say 0. Come on, man. We need ground rules.
I was confused. I confused myself. It said delete because delete is my action key that I put on the keyboard. We'll switch back to the controller for the moment.
Close enough.
God damn, Paul. What is this?
The corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger. Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time? It's a fucking time machine.
I'm going to be the first, Jack. And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. And this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every inspection. We're about to make history, Jack. All you have to do is hit that switch.
2 minutes to the past. He's doing a Doc Brown experiment right now.
2 minutes to the past.
Oh, I guess it wasn't though. It was the future, wasn't it?
Remember this moment.
Doc Brown did a minute to the future. Wouldn't the future be better? This would be weird.
Paul, what? How?
Doc Brown played it a little more safe by doing future, not past.
It's fine. It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's 2 of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future version of me from 2 minutes in the future. Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
Yeah,
It's
just
all
gotta
a
go
big
back
loop,
2 minutes in the past now.
I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And what if you don't?
There is no what if.
Yeah, he's here.
Here, it's
You're
already
witnessing it having happened.
You saw it, Jack.
Don't push me.
We did it.
Well, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes.
This would be amazing to witness, though. That'd be a crazy-ass first test. Set date on the console.
What are you doing? Oh no. Jack. Will?
Billy.
You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No, stop him!
Shut up!
Hold on.
The core.
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Shut up!
Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack, you have to trust me.
Oh, is it Dominic? I've been calling him Billy Boyd this whole time. Billy Boyd is Pippin. Dominic Monaghan is Mary. Thank you, Sarah Bull. Yeah, I mixed up their two names, the two hobbits. That would have been a weird coincidence, since his name is William in this.
You okay?
I think so. I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay. I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to end.
Maybe. My brain just likes to mash up details.
What the fuck is this?
It should have worked.
What is this? It's a good question. Check on your brother William.
Is this really happening? What the hell? This is crazy.
We need to get him out of harm's way. If we could move him.
Well.
Oh, we pulled him out.
Jack. Hey, Will. Zero State.
What have we done? She warned me. I knew she was right. All this time. What, Paul? This could all have been avoided. But too late.
Jack! Jack, Ella, stop! I can't get out!
Come on. Jammed.
This wasn't supposed to happen! The thing is all...
Stutter. Collapsed.
What? Is this the time police?
Jack! There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No!
Jack! This way! Jack! Jack! Come on! You can escape through the hatch I came in through.
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Hurry! He's here! Fire!
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Jack, your hands.
Gotta keep moving.
No!
Push your brother out of the way.
Jack. You just... What just... Go. This way. Move.
We just neoed that
That was
dude.
the first time my power started to manifest. An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse, it must have altered your relation to the chrono.
Will, what I just did back there. What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
I'll try to explain, but we have to go. Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg in this?
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance.
Was that on purpose?
That didn't help.
When he just
Stand
said
back.
door.
I'll get it open.
The way he said it. In that pause.
HQ, securing.
That'd be a weird
More of them. Hide.
pre-planning if that was intentional.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me. By shoving a gun in my face? Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is always you.
Here on this side. We sure he didn't head back up to the lab? He could have gone back and tried to take the service.
This doesn't make any sense. How? Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
Backup's en route to Flushing out.
Let's put a pin in this
Paul brought you here
conversation.
to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
I can't see shit back there. May have to crawl behind.
Go.
You heard her. Let's go.
They lucked out.
You have no context for any of this, Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
Fracture in time is only gonna get worse. We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my
Who's that guy we were talking to?
You're better at the door thing.
Will, get out!
Oh, target's armed. Opening
Alright,
fire.
we're playing now.
Pinned down. Get out, I know this.
Aim, shoot. How do we use our superpowers?
Jesus. Go, go, go! Weapons free! Will you stay down?
Put down the gun, Joyce.
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it! Engage target!
You!
Will, are you okay?
I think so. But Jack, that was...
I know. This is
How
way
did
out of hand.
we...
I'd used the
When
gun
we're in
before.
combat, do we automatically
Been in a
hide
couple tough
around
spots.
corners?
Never had an army of pro gunmen chase me.
Oh gosh, the bodies have ragdoll physics after they've been fallen down. That's amazing. Oh, we can pick up his gun. Got an SMG now.
Let's get out of here. Not good. This is not good. There's the elevator to the lobby. Wait. It's coming down. Hide!
Not again.
Oh, that's not good.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do this. You can do this.
Where is everybody?
I don't like it. You heard the gunfire. Something's gone wrong.
Did he see me? I think he saw me.
You tell me. Take out the civilian.
Whoa. Okay, so we have limited ammo on the SMG, but we have unlimited on the pistol.
Did you hear that? They know our names. They knew we'd be here.
They must be after the machine. The elevator. It's the only way out.
Is it?
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture, we need to get to my car.
Okay, just walk me through this, Will. Okay, time's broken. Fine. But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory. I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What? Okay.
What happened?
Maybe the door's still open. Let me try.
Oh!
It's a good thing that we were able to stop time. He's about to get shot.
Oh, crap. Frozen.
Yeah, pull him out of it again. Grab him.
Somehow I could focus and unfreeze Will. Even if the world was still frozen.
Stunner. She was right. About the fracture. About all of this.
We can take their guns. Oh yeah, assault rifle. Let's go assault rifle, not SMG. Is there not a way that we can just pull their guns out of their hands? That'd be handy, right? Well, we kind of did with that one. What about like grabbing bullets out of the air? That'd be great.
Where's your car?
This way.
Well, we're taking their guns anytime we need to pick up ammo. It just disappears out of their hands. Oh, cool, bro. Take that gun. Thank you. Oh, we can pull her out.
This girl. On my way here.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna get her moving.
She's not gonna understand what the heck's going on.
She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure.
Right.
It's a goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why?
Either that or it's because we're related.
Every witness to what
But he was there when the explosion happened. That's actually a really nice little detail that they made sure to do. Because otherwise, if we had just kept running, we would have that little thought in the back of our head. Why aren't we rescuing these individuals as we go by? And they just nicely explained it away. It'd be cool if we could find our missing document out here that we didn't pick up. Because we're missing one single document from this area. Oh, no, we're not. We're in Act 1, Part 2 right now. We've started something different. Oh, no. That means we've missed something. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know what this little symbol means above this. We've got 4 things to collect in here. 1 quantum ripple, whatever that is, and 4 computers. Shoot. Did we already miss something? What's a quantum ripple? So we've already started Act 2. What is a quantum ripple and how do we pick it up? Oh, we've definitely missed something. Somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. Alright, we're gonna keep moving forward though. I can't aimlessly just keep wandering back. 3 computers and one ripple. I don't see anything in here that looks like... Well, hold on, there's some guys over here. What's going on over here? Take their guns. I don't know. Man, Remedy's got some really neat design. Set design, gameplay design. This is so cool how everything's like warping and disintegrating as we're going by. Now, was this from before, or is this part of this new section? I'm going to be working in conjunction with Prowler Squad for the duration of this operation. Oh, this is the guy we were talking to outside. Martin Hatch assures me that already know your roles. Assures me you are that... What? Martin Hatch assures me you that already know your roles. I'm assuming that's a typo. Martin Hatch assures me that you already know your roles, but I'm sending this list to make sure that you understand the roles of the squads you will potentially assisting if the operation does not go according to plan. There is no room for error on this one. Bandit Squad. Establish and enforce perimeter around University, ensure quick arrival and departure of Extraction Squad and Core. Prowler Squad moves all civilians beyond viewing distance of extraction operation using cover story supplied. Contingency plan. If operation goes hot, then apprehend any witnesses of extraction operation. The Raider Squad infiltrates the physics lab, blocks all exits, apprehends Jack and William Joyce if possible. Eliminate. If not, assist Extraction Squad in removing Core from the time machine. Extraction Squad, remove Core from the time machine, lower Core and wheel out the extraction truck. Contingency plan. If operation goes hot, then extract Core via helicopter. Deliver the Core to the Ground Zero operation. Wait for instructions on final transport to Monarch Tower. Striker Squad remains in underground parking garage as a last resort containment measure. Okay. That's one of the computers. Well, this is confusing because we just got this computer and it makes it seem... Oh, shoot, man. So was this all stuff that we could have grabbed escaping? Oh, bloody hell. It is, isn't it? How did we miss everything? I guess I was too focused on running with William, with Dominic, that we missed a whole bunch of things that we could have picked up. That sucks. Start paying more attention. I didn't even really think about the fact that the next part of the game started. Alright, well, we can't go back. I'm gonna assume those other things that we could have picked up and read were probably before the elevator sequence. Here's that dink.
We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this. You knew it was gonna happen. How?
Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car. Through this door.
Alan Wake! What?
It was collapsed. For now.
Oh, this looks a lot like the dry erase boards that Tim Breaker was doing.
Oh God, it's... Okay, Will, calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
What? Look at this. Alice Wake. Did he murder her? Mr. Scratch. Old Scratch. The devil. Thomas Zane. Poet. Writes about Wake. Alan Wake writes about Zane. Who made who? Who's real? Yeah, this reeks of Tim Breaker's notes in the Dark Place.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Here. You'll need the keys. Hey, Jack. Be careful.
Yeah, okay, I will.
Press Y to activate time vision to locate enemies. What is it on the keyboard? Okay, that's what I've done for that. Hazards and items. Time vision deactivates when you move. Oh, okay, interesting. So we can basically, so it's got like wall hacks like every other game, but it's gonna stop the moment we start moving again. Let me change that key. Time shield, time vision. What is time shield? I'm going to assume we're going to find that out here.
What the hell? My powers were growing. I started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders from Monarch Actual.
Okay, but it doesn't stop time. I was figuring it was going to stop time while we were looking through walls, but
It's coming.
well, it lasts a little bit when you start moving. Find Will's car. Can I crouch? Can I sneak? Is that a thing? When we get near walls... Oh, shoot.
I'm supposed to be in goddamn Thailand.
Circle around. Get behind us. Flank target. Enemy spotted.
I don't know if there's a crouch sneaking function.
Different parking lot, then you just had to pick this.
Yeah, there didn't seem to be a way to stay low. Time dodge, time rush. Okay, we haven't gotten to any of this yet. I don't know what any of that
Where's
is.
your car, Will?
When you see time vision icon blinking, press N to reveal hidden time triggers.
I could see an echo of the past. Will, arriving at the university.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
But that's... I'm seeing the past.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
There we go.
Okay. What? Where's my gun inside me?
Oh, shit!
I'm assuming that's a bug. RB to cast time stop. Okay, this is the time shield. No, it's not. This is something else. Mouse 3. So my middle click or RB.
Something clicked. I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing.
Will.
Get the gun out of your stomach.
Fuck. coming from where I left Will.
Now!
Fast.
I swear to God, if you hurt him!
That's cool. How often can we use it? Okay, it's got a refill timer, I see. Oh no, it worked. Okay, now it's saying we can't use it again. What? Oh, I missed. Alright, so there's no auto target for that. I actually missed it. I threw it over beyond him.
Change of plans. Screw the car. I need to get to Will. He's in trouble.
So we're saying screw the car, get back to Will. Whoa. Who dis?
You're Jack Joyce.
Where is he?
Where's my brother?
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
I thought she was Jessie for a second.
Why are you helping me?
It's Beth. Someone named Beth.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
That's
Curiously,
the
she
first time
kind
you
of
saw
sounds
Beth
like
Wilder.
Jessie.
Yeah, but definitely not the first time she saw me.
Will. Will.
Okay, here we go. So I missed that where it said part 3. See, if I had known we switched to part 2, I would have tried searching for stuff along the way, but I completely missed it. Okay, so we should be able to actually see what we can. Oh, there's only one thing. There's one media thing that we can pick up. Okay. What? What? Okay, so this is the time dodge. LB is time dodge or shift. Wait. So is it kind of like a sprint? I think it is. It's kind of like a sprint, in which case I'm gonna change my key for it. It's like a speedy boost. You can zap across the room. Well, if we're not gonna be using shift, I might move that. Maybe to time vision. Let me using mouse forward, time shield. So time vision, time shield. Am I using page down for anything? Wait, what's time shield? Have we used that yet? I don't think we have. I'm gonna move this. Switch keys. I'm gonna make this harder for myself, aren't I? Swapping all these keys around. So I switched N to time shield. Am I using anything with middle mouse now? We'll do time shield, mouse 3. We've not experienced time shield yet though. We'll have to see what that's gonna be. Objectives, okay. Whoa, grenade!
No, 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 no!
Stop throwing grenades at me. Oh crap, did I not? Crap, what did I do wrong? My ship's not moving. Did I not apply any of my changes? No, I did. I can't get it to work. So tapping does time dodge, holding does time rush. Okay, I see. I don't think we can do the hold thing yet.
Gotta move.
Okay. Alright, I got it now. I mean, we could play with a controller. I like using mouse and keyboard for the precision aiming. The problem is, though, is that I don't use default shooter controls.
That's my cue.
So I just make it more confusing for myself.
Gotta get to the library. That's where they're taking him.
I gotta make sure that I'm doing it right now. So we got the dodge. This is throwing the time. And then this is the view.
Gotta keep moving, Jack.
Alright, I think I got it. I think I got it. What is he sensing?
What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
So somebody else is out there using the powers. Paul out there right now? We should be going and helping him.
Nothing. Lights are out across the whole damn campus.
Open fire!
Ooh, that's a lot of guys. Okay, that's actually, yeah, the dodge doesn't work unless I'm facing and got my mouse pointer where it needs to go. So it's definitely not just like a normal dash dodge situation. Night Gazer, welcome back. How many grenades do they have? They have grenades constantly. Oh, he just killed himself. Yeah, Night Gazer, this is another game, sort of part of the Remedy universe for Alan Wake and Control. We just did the Alan Wake DLC the other day, so it made me want to go ahead and start playing this game.
Oh.
I need a way to grab the grenades. I want Jesse's control powers. Seriously. How do I have all these grenades? Well, we haven't been getting new SMG ammos,
Okay,
or assault
gotta get to
rifle
the
ammos.
library.
I guess we need to start going with the SMG.
No time to lose. I gotta get to Will.
So we only have one pickup on this act, this part of the act, but there's a very easy chance that we might have already missed it. I don't know. It says it's media.
Why are you taking me here? It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Waiting orders. Over?
Will. They took him to the library. I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast.
This is a lot of open area. Are we about to fight a bunch of guys out here?
Where did that come from?
Jumping and climbing. I think I already got that covered. So the only problem with putting that dash on... I basically put the dash on what I normally associate with my sprint. And that could be a problem. Because basically, my instinct is to press sprint. There doesn't seem to be a sprint key in this. I don't think there is. There's just basically one walk, one run speed in the game.
There's gotta be another way in. I need to get in that library.
How do you do that dodge jump like that? Come on, this clearly looks like it's all set up. We've got an obstacle course here.
That looks like a way up. Come on, I don't have time for this.
Oh. Can we use our time thing to stop that? We can, can't we? Alright, that's cool. I like that. So it's not just combat powers. We're going to be able to use it to solve puzzles. That's cool.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine Core in transit.
Hey! Hands where I can see!
Who that? Who just did that?
What the hell is going on around here?
He looked at his hand like he did it. Did I do that?
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders. Over.
Wonder where the brother is.
Library's ready to blow. Now?
Oops. Might as well pick them off. I already know we're gonna fight them. A bunch of bombs here. We can't blow them up, can we? That would be bad, right? We wouldn't want to do that, surely. Wait, what is it wanting us to do? Is this not a time thing that we can do? This looks like the Echo, the seeing into the past thing. We can't activate it.
Jack, run!
Okay, now we're doing the time shield. Okay, I know I'm crazy with this, but it's because we're getting the powers as we're going. So I actually want to switch these two. Time shield.
Get around him! Flank him!
I just realized I switched the wrong ones. No. Time dodge, time shield.
Suppressing fire! Catch this! No! Gotta move. Holy shit!
I can't blow that up? Oh, I can. I already blew that one up.
Will, you alright?
Define alright. You're fine.
We need to give Will time powers.
I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
Get me out of here first. We have to hurry. Where's my car?
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What? No, Jack. I need them.
Hold that thought.
What the heck? Just stay there. Is this like a boss? What is this? Oh no, it's just a bunch of guys
I'll
again.
take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
A briefcase that contains something I need.
How far away can we launch some of these powers? Oh, we can launch really far away.
Yeah, well, it's not too late to leave you here.
How the hell are you staying alive?
That's part of the messed up shit I need explained. You got any theories about being able to manipulate time?
Is that all?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, what is this gun? Semi-auto shotgun. Let's try it. I don't have very many bullets for it, though. Oh, wait a minute. How do we have 3 slots now? Oops.
Please, Jack, help!
Sorry.
We have to get to my briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture. I trust her.
Glad you trusted somebody.
It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe.
Safe? Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you?
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. I did everything in my power to stop it.
But you never told me any of this.
I couldn't just...
How long have you known?
We don't have time for this now, Jack. We have to get to that briefcase.
How many bullets do we have for the assault rifle? Oh, here we can get some more here. Surely. Butter, hello, welcome. Happy Saturday.
Before more of them show up.
Jack!
What is happening? Is he like way from the future now?
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
It's gotta be, right? Serene.
Paul, what happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this. You don't know what's at stake.
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming?
I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years.
17?
It was you, the first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with it.
Now listen, I built a device. I can stop this. I can.
You can't.
This is madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
Trigger. I never wanted this.
Oh, what?
You're not going.
Oh. Okay. Not Gary Oldman, but I would definitely put him close in caliber of, as far as an actor goes. I can't remember his name for the life of me. Glad you found the channel, Butter. Yeah, we're gonna be returning to Ark at some point. Play the next map. End of Act 1. Wait. So when do we watch the episode? I don't understand how this works. Weren't we supposed to watch an episode of the TV show? And isn't it supposed to be live action? None of that was live action that we just experienced. What is his name? What? Aidan Gillen? Yeah, he was in Game of Thrones. He played that, what do you want to call it? Spot, you know. He was the dude that was always mischievous. He's constantly playing all sides in Game of Thrones all the time. Why am I blanking on his name in that, too? Littlefinger, yeah. Alright, well, let's see here. Let's see if the episode plays before Act 2. Now, like we said before, as far as I'm aware, the episodes, the TV show part of the game is not installed on my computer. So it's supposed to stream it. But I've heard lots of people saying that sometimes they have issues with it streaming properly or anything. So if it doesn't play, we're going to have to go look up the first episode. But I've also heard that your actions in this game can affect what episodes play. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see. What happens if we look at the main menu? Oh, nothing. Timeline? Hardline PR. Paul Serene has to choose whether Monarch adopts the brutal hard... Wait, what? What is this? Is this what we just did? What is this? Separated from others, Jack finds his way through the campus, finds his gooms. Is this what we just finished? I'm so confused. Alright, let's hit continue. This must be the next thing. Maybe we haven't gotten to the TV show yet. Oh, right. Peter Baelish. Yeah. Alright, let's continue. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright. "25 hours after fracture in time."
My name is Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who would question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things came to be. I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads.
Wait, this is now 2 hours after fracture in time.
I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem. No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
Okay, so this guy's name is Hatch. He's being played by Lance Reddick. But of course, Lance Reddick died, and someone mentioned during Alan Wake 2 that they believe Door in that game to possibly be the same character. And Door in Alan Wake is played by David Harewood, which I guess we're going to have to just assume that he might just be an acting replacement since Lance Reddick died. Right? I don't know. Though. We need to play the game and find out. But we played the DLC in Alan Wake 2, and Door seemed to be a very major focus in the Quantum Break portion of that DLC. We'll see. We'll see. Obviously, his name is Hatch in this, but door, Hatch, come on now. Come on now.
Just disappear. The public will start asking questions, potentially turn on.
Wait, we're playing as Serene? We're playing as Paul? Okay, I was not expecting this.
Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy, get the city on our side.
All clear, sir.
But that leaves us with
the loose ends.
Precisely. The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
Wait. Okay, so we have collectibles in this too. We've got 3. It's a ram. It's the ram statue.
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
Quantum ripples. You've just initiated a quantum ripple. Watch the next episode of the show to see the consequence of your actions. But didn't we miss a quantum ripple in this? Oh no. So quantum ripples can affect what happens in the live action cutscenes, the TV show episodes? Doggone it, what did we miss then? We missed a quantum ripple back in this part. Dang it. I wonder what that means.
Of course.
What does that mean?
It was the first time I'd visited the Ground Zero operation in ages. The location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
What? That's not confusing or anything.
The men are waiting for your input.
The red zone has potentially unreversible damage from CRE unless Cronin environmental suit worn. This is an operational area. Zone clearance level 6 required.
Building just to take out that geek. Stone cold, man. Talk about making a point.
Shh, he's listening.
Yellow zone. Increased density of residual Cronin particle. Present company-approved PPE must be worn beyond this point. And then the green zone says you might experience minor or non-Cronin radiation exposure.
We had Jack in custody, but I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could change very soon.
Jack Joyce, civilian witness of core heist operation. Capture alive if possible. Deliver to Paul Serene. Known friend of Paul Serene before the incident. Parents deceased. Raised self in teen years. His brother became distant. Criminal record in Massachusetts. Grand Theft Auto. Simple assault. Attempt to rob or steal. Left Riverport in 2010. Never returned until incident. Received weapons training and Laos. Light and heavy firearms. Arrested for weapons-related charges in 2015. Charges dropped. Okay, so that's explaining why he's able to naturally do most of this stuff. History of violent behavior when pushed. Lack of respect for authority figures. No knowledge of Fracture or Monarch operations. Onset of Fracture will render Jack Cronin enabled. May possess low-level Cronin abilities. Jack Joyce will be present in the Time Machine lab during the onset of the Fracture at 4:15 a.m. All exits are to be covered by Prowler team. Raider team will wait until 4:16 to breach the Time Machine room. Approach Jack with caution. He will be Cronin enabled at this time. Cronin abilities predicted to not manifest till 2 years after Fracture onset. Apprehend immediately. Has it been explained why they couldn't have stopped him before? Can they only do time traveling once the incident has occurred? That would make sense, and that's something that you could very easily explain, that they would not be able to try to apprehend Jack until after the incident occurred, if they can't travel in time until after it occurred. I also don't know how they're going to handle time travel in this, on whether or not you can actually genuinely change things in the past, even if they've happened or not. You know, the atypical time travel plot holes where how can something happen if it was already changed? How would you know about it in the future to change it if you stopped it from happening? Etc. Etc. G, welcome back. Happy Saturday. It's good to see you again. I'm actually very stoked into the story already. Like we've said, we've been playing the Remedy Connected Universe games out of order. Alan Wake 2, we just played the DLC, and one of the episodes in the Alan Wake 2 DLC had a bunch of references to Quantum Break that I did not understand, and so immediately after finishing that DLC, I went, screw it. I installed this game, and that's why we're playing it now. Right, Night Gazer.
Sir.
Who is this?
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
Activate junction.
My powers grew stronger, even as the Chronon Syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
Yeah, there's already been, we're only in Act 1 right now. There was an Alan Wake reference right at the beginning of this game. And then we found a board in one of the classrooms that had a whole bunch of stuff about Alan Wake on it regarding his writings and other stuff. So there's definitely a lot of references to the Remedy Connected Universe in this game for sure, even if it's technically not a part of it, which is still weird to me. I mean, I'm sorry, it's part of it, right? Just because Remedy doesn't own the IP, this is totally part of the Connected Universe. Junction impacts. The junction power reveals 2 potential futures. Your decision at each junction point will steer the stories of both the game and the live action show. So this is like, are we going to have to replay it to change things so we can see the different outcomes? I'm already upset that we missed one of the like the ripple effects from Act 1 Part 2 or whatever. LT to show hardline, hold to show PR? Or left or right?
Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on you, bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us. Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
Okay, so these are the 2 different paths. So it's not locking us into the one path just yet. So we can look at the other path. Serene chooses the hardline approach. He orders all witnesses to the university operation eliminated. All right, let's see what the other one is.
Initialize a PR campaign.
I want us to.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
Well, whose side am I on? I don't know how to pick for either of these choices. Obviously, the one on the left seems way worse, because it's saying that it wants us to order all witnesses to the university operation be eliminated. Should we go with the less... They're both... They're not good plans from a moral side of anything. Should we go with the not murdering everyone side of things? Like, who cares if Jack gets an upper hand? Shouldn't we be on Jack's side? Right? I don't know. Let's go with the PR.
We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince the witnesses not to talk. Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Jack! There's no other way out. Going through the machine.
Oh, wait. No! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us. To decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Oh my gosh, this is like Detroit Become Human. Community, I'm assuming that's, we're seeing the percentage of just the general gaming community and what they picked. So the majority of everybody goes with PR. Leon. Leon picked PR. So we got only two friends in my friends list have played this game. And they both picked the same thing. Yeah, because you're like, I don't know, like, just at least at this standpoint where I'm playing in the game, you know what I mean? We don't want to pick murdering everybody. And he made it sound like going the PR route would give Jack an advantage. And I'm going, well, shouldn't we be on Jack's side? So it makes sense. But this is going to make me want to replay the game. All right, let's see here. So if this is now the end of Act 1, we should be getting the first live action cutscene, the first episode of the TV show, based on our decision, what we just did, choosing the PR route. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully this works. Because this is supposedly streaming right now. Because I don't... Which I can believe because the quality doesn't look great.
Time's up. The one in the middle, I assume that's your mother. The left, of course, your father. And on the right, the little one. How old is she? "114 Lafayette. Is that correct? That was taken not 5 minutes ago by my associate, Michael.
What do you want?
I want a statement. And you don't want Michael outside of your house a moment longer.
what happens to me.
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Okay. I'll do it.
It seems to be playing good, actually. We're not getting any lag on the stream for the game to you guys. And it seems to be streaming the video file fine.
I'm so glad we could work this out.
What are they gonna put behind her?
Liam, walk with me. Seems your work's been undone. We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo.
How the fuck does that happen?
Knowing how isn't important. You just need to find him. Wincott is working on a location.
Great.
What is it?
What?
Something's wrong.
University. That's not how we operate. It was sloppy.
Have all your operations gone smoothly? Go home, Liam. Wait for the call.
I mean, they lost a lot of men. We killed a bunch of guys. Two hours after the fracture in time. We're still on this path.
There's Dan. Good thing about our friend Stan is Stan makes it easy. See, the guy goes around using the same username and password everywhere he goes. Now, that means that his cloud isn't so protected. May I present to you Exhibit A.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. God, this guy's swinging for the fences.
Who took those
And-
photos?
What is that? What are you doing, Brenner?
Coffee cup.
No, I know it's a coffee cup, but what is it doing on my table? The fuck? You know what this is? Do they have these in Idaho?
I will.
Whatever. Use it. You tell me what's next, Brenner?
I don't know.
I know you don't know, and that makes me sad for you. All we do now is upload our girl's video to Stan and our friends at WZWY, send Stan a note with some of his private pics, and last but not least, we post a letter. That letter allows Reclaim to take full responsibility for everything that's happening. Signed sincerely, your local terrorist, Jack Joyce. You can say it.
It's pretty awesome.
Shit. Mr. Hatch, perfect timing. Me and Brenner, we just dug up some major dirt on our news director over at WZWY. He'll be running our copy and posting that girl's video within an hour.
Good work, Wincott. Where are we with Joyce?
Joyce? Well, I got a lock on his transpo. I mean, I've hacked into his camera, and I'm waiting to find a locale. It's not incredibly easy.
Keep an eye on it. And when you find him, contact Burke directly. I think we have a traitor in our midst.
Traitor? Hello? Hello, man. Well, I'll let you go, Mr. Hatch. Thank you.
Is that Martin Hatch?
Get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yep. You have a good day too. Bye. Say hi to your mother.
Fuck. Give me something. Come on, Joyce.
It's still 2 hours after fracture in time. I don't know if we need a reminder on that. Unless this is supposed to be happening at the exact same time that we just watched them.
Em? Things have been really bad at work. I'm sorry.
Is the audio too quiet, guys? Should I turn it up? Turn it up a little bit.
You were a cat.
A cat?
Mm-hmm. With these big furry bear paws. Way too big for your body. It was a strange creature. But I knew it was you.
I have to get back to work soon.
You work more than any field manager in the history of field managers. Baby, you haven't been home in 2 days.
Your mom's being difficult.
Oh, I'm being difficult, huh?
She's being very difficult. What happened? What?
I don't think that's the baby. Okay. You would.
Close your eyes.
It's okay. Go.
We're humanizing some of our characters that we thought were bad guys. They're trying to make us feel for them.
Yeah.
Burke, we got a lead on Joyce.
What is it?
I was able to track his transpo to a warehouse on Burgundy and Wilkins. It's inside Ground Zero perimeter. Sending you the coordinates now.
I gotta go.
We're gonna have to do a second playthrough on this game, aren't we? So we can pick the other decisions. At least a second playthrough.
In order to rebuild this great city, transforming it into an economic powerhouse over the past.
Right, G? Some of us tried to. Some of us tried. Who's doing this? That comp doesn't look so great. Where is he right now? He's in some warehouse.
Has bolstered the city's employment rate by 32%. Just last year, CEO Martin Hatch founded a technical institute right down the street from Monarch headquarters and has helped eager students from all over the country to further their dreams and interest in technological research and design. And with Monarch's greatest investment in the future being right here in Riverport, it's pretty clear how bright the future is for all of us.
Paul, there's been a development.
Jack.
You've already seen it.
Tonight on the island. He'll be there, and he'll want revenge. I need him stopped now.
I think our focus may be somewhat misguided here.
Your fifth column traitor?
You shouldn't take it so lightly. Joyce got lucky. He escaped. He's gone. He wouldn't be foolish enough to come back. Our only vulnerability is within, Paul. You should see that.
Telling me what I've already seen.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
And I simply don't want to see you go down with it.
Just find him.
We take you now to Riverport University, where a violent showdown shook the town last night. Joining us now is Amy Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce. I want people to know
No,
that
Jack.
he is a very dangerous person. A terrorist.
2 bacon and egg sandwiches?
Sounds like a terrifying scene down there. We really appreciate your bravery going on record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
What's up, IT?
You wish I was IT. Hey, you don't have security clearance being here?
Security clearance.
Access granted.
I thought
Pretty
you might
long
have
night
been
gazer,
on
as far as I'm
so-
aware. I think they're supposed to be like 15 minutes.
You didn't get the running
at
kind,
least.
did you?
No, it shouldn't be. It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller.
Yeah.
Terminated.
Can I pause it?
fired.
Oh, I can't pause it. No! Wait, what? No! Oh, crap. Okay, I think we can skip through it. Bloody hell. How do I go back? Oh no.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident.
No, let's
Monarch
not.
Operatives transported you
No! Stop! Everything! Oh my gosh. No, I looked it up. A lot of people streamed it and didn't have any issues with anything. I think they probably knew that. And okay, what do we gotta go to timeline? Okay, here we go. Episode 1. Okay. Duly noted in the future. I just need to click pause. Okay, this is nice. Okay, good. So actually, I could probably tell you how long it is just from this. Okay, so yeah, so when they developed the game, this was an experiment that they wanted to do. When we were doing Alan Wake 2, you know, they had live action cutscenes, but they were not to the extent of this. They actually were experimenting, trying to effectively create like a mini-series television show that would also play alongside the video game. So yeah, they're more than just simply live. They are technically more than just simply live action cutscenes. They're actually episodes of the actual mini-series episodes. All right, where were we? That's nice that they have this though. I'm really glad they added this. Could you imagine if we had to start it all the way from the beginning?
We take you now to Riverport University, where a violent showdown.
Dangerous person. A terrorist.
2 bacon and egg sandwiches?
Sounds like a terrifying
thanks.
scene down there. We really appreciate your bravery going on record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
I mean, I like this type of experiment.
What's up,
But
IT?
You wish I was IT. Hey, you don't have security clearance being here?
This kind of experimentation with making something more cinematic in games. I really enjoyed that aspect of like Death Stranding with Hideo Kojima, and Sam Lake with these games has been really cool. I like all this integration of trying to make it a more cinematic storytelling experience. And Alan Wake 2 very much is the same way. Not to this level, but still.
Security clearance.
Access granted.
I thought you might have been up all night, so...
You didn't get the runny kind, did you?
No, it shouldn't be. It's cool, they're new. Oh, man.
Fiona Miller. Terminated. You're fired.
So what's the 411? What the hell's going on out there?
The 411.
Yeah, the 411.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
There was a shootout at the university last night.
Nothing I couldn't handle.
All right. You think they're gonna cancel the party tonight?
Are you kidding? No way. Hatch knows what he's doing.
You gonna go?
To a party? Me? Go to a party. I don't know.
We can roll together if you want.
Okay. Yeah, all right, I'll go.
Okay, buddy. What are you gonna wear?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go naked.
Nice, I like that. I gotta get back to my desk, so see you tonight?
Yeah. I'll see you tonight.
Yep.
Buddy.
She's taken, man.
Liam, this isn't what it looks like.
Fuck, Beth. I really didn't want it to be you.
You need to listen to me.
Step away from the van.
Step away! Right now! Drop the gun.
I can't do that.
You've 3 seconds till I pull.
I have better reflexes.
And you're a marksman for shit.
No.
Who did it,
No!
though? Who did it?
Gosh, he's gone. Do you see what's happening?
The stutters.
More and more.
Beth, what is going on?
Time is breaking down. The end is coming, and Joyce could be the key.
Wait, the end of what? Beth, the end of what? The end of what?
Of time. Of life as we know it, the entire universe gone. And somehow, Monarch has been preparing for it. They knew it was coming. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
Hands on your head, down on your knees.
Brown.
Is this the actress who plays Jessie?
Joyce just took down half my men. You think maybe he had some help?
So this is this has got to be Jessie, right?
On your knees.
Sorry, I'm talking during it. This has got to be. So this is an alternate reality Jessie, in the same way that Tim Breaker has got to be an alternate reality Jack. Especially if it's the same actress, right? I know we just played the Alan Wake 2 DLC. I think it made reference to this. Okay, Phantom says yes. Okay. Just making sure. I'm going crazy. We saw her earlier in the game, and I was like, is that Jessie? Is that Jessie?
It's the end for me. And for you.
Down!
Just do what he says.
Do not let them take us. We'll never find the lifeboat. Think about Emily.
Just relax.
Liam!
Shut up!
This lifeboat protocol. What is it?
I don't know. But Dr. Kim was at the center of it.
Dr. Kim?
If you can get into his lab.
That's impossible. It's been closed up since he disappeared.
Do you know anyone who could get you in?
Come on, guys. 29 down. 40 more to go. And one more.
What the heck?
Thanks, Fiona. It's disgusting. Holy shit. Liam Burke. Gotcha, buddy. Hatch is gonna love this. Oh, shit. The fucking golden boy. Gotcha.
Monarch employees, the food trucks will be parked outside till 2:30.
Charlie! I need a favor.
Yeah.
Could we talk somewhere private?
I'd really rather not.
In your office would be good. It'll be really quick.
Yeah. So what happened with Joyce?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Huh? There's nothing there? He just wasn't there? Like, or what?
No, Hatch, he reassigned me. He wants me to secure the perimeter lab on the island. He thinks Joyce might go there. He sent me here to get access to it. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you.
You know, it's really funny that you say that that lead on Joyce was no good because I don't know. It sure looks like he was there, and that other guy kind of looks like you. But that's weird because you work for Monarch, and that guy clearly does not work for Monarch. Yeah, I can zoom in. Hey, wait, stop killing me! Because I just put a high security alert out on your ass. You got about 20 seconds.
You're bluffing.
Hey, you're welcome to stick around and try to find out.
You know what I'm gonna do to you.
I have a pretty good idea what Monarch's gonna do to you. In about 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Good luck, buddy. 9, 8. We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous. Listen up, he's on level B, near the main overpass.
Just a reminder to Monarch employees, get your flu shots. They are free of charge. Get them in HR.
This is like Steve Rogers trying to escape from S.H.I.E.L.D. God.
Fucking idiots!
Liam, stop!
He's not invincible. He's not a fucking superhero. Brenner, I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I know. He's in the building. Yeah. South parking structure. I repeat, south parking structure, 4th floor. second floor. You gotta cut him off. He's heading out the entrance.
Oh, come on!
Okay, he's heading south on Eastman, south on Eastman. Phantom team, he's headed to you. He's flying, look out.
Copy.
Cut him off, cut, go.
Come on, you got this. Stick with them. Get me alongside him.
God, get him! Third Street, he's headed to the alley.
Copy that.
Corner him.
What? Don't try to fight them. He's crazy. He's crazy. All right. There she is. There she is. He did listen to me. That was smart of him. Hey man, games are getting to that point. With AI, just wait. I would not be surprised within the next 10 years if we're gonna get like AI characters that literally listen to you in the stories. We've been talking about that for a while. I know everybody's hating on AI and everything, but we're gonna get AI focused games where every single person's playthrough is going to be unique. Yeah. You're going to have unique conversations. It's going to take you into unique directions and paths. It'll happen. It'll happen, and it's going to happen in our lifetimes. It's crazy to think about. It's super crazy to think about. All right, so we're gonna call it there. We finished Act 1 and the first episode. Obviously we had to do we stopped for a couple moments there, so I was curious to see how long each of these acts and the episodes were going to be. There's 5 acts, so one of these acts has got to be short. I've looked at the average play time of this game, and it's not super long. I want to say it's around 8 to 10 hours, so I'm going to assume one of the acts is going to be short. In which case, there might be at least one stream that we do at least two chapters, 2 acts. That's what I'm guessing, but we'll call it there. We'll call it there for Act 1. MP, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Yes, I'm so sorry that we missed you. I mean, we didn't miss you. I'm happy to see that you jumped in right at the end. We will be back tomorrow, yeah, because we had issues getting around to starting the game this past week. So we are going to be playing over the entire weekend. So we'll be back tomorrow to start Act 2. MP, if you can, go back and restart. This has been really cool. I'm very intrigued by this game. Again, maybe I'm a little biased because we've been getting into the Remedy Connected Universe with Control and Alan Wake. And so I'm I'm down. I want more story, and this is filling that need for more story from their universe. And so far, so good. It's been really interesting. Very interesting that there is the possibility of doing alternate playthroughs, alternate decisions with different episodes depending on the decisions that you're making. So I'd be curious to go back and play this again, and pick different options so we get different episodes. Yeah, they're really good. We mentioned Hideo Kojima with like Death Stranding and Sam Lake. With these ones, we know that they're friends. They kind of overlap a little bit. Sam Lake was in Death Stranding. And I love these approaches that they're doing, where they almost seem like they're clearly, I mean, obviously they have a passion for gaming and they're gamers themselves, but Sam Lake and Hideo, like, they clearly have a passion for movies and television too, that they're trying to bring into the gaming universe as well. I mean, Nightgazer, you were there when we were finishing up Death Stranding. The last, like, 2 hours of Death Stranding basically ended up being a movie with just mostly cutscenes. And it was really good, really, really good too. And so I'd love to see, I would love to see Remedy get the rights back to this game so they can follow up. I'm not sure if it's necessarily the right approach to go into a Control sequel or an Alan Wake sequel and do this episodic content mixed in with the gameplay. But obviously, if they could get the rights back to this game, it would make sense to me that they would do a sequel and do the episode approach again. At the same time, I say that, but honestly, as the graphics engines keep getting more and more advanced for these games, it does get to a point where you're like, is it necessary to do live action stuff if eventually the graphics are going to be good enough that it's not necessary anymore? That's definitely the approach that I think Hideo is moving forward with, on just trying to get more and more. If you've seen like his teaser with the OD and stuff like that, Hideo's just trying to get it to a point where his in-game graphics are so advanced that there's absolutely no need to do live action stuff. He can just direct it how he wants to direct it. I wouldn't be surprised if Sam Lake and Remedy is going to push towards that same point, where you can just have long cutscenes, maybe not necessarily live action. But saying that, I mean, I've loved all the live action content from Alan Wake 2, and the live action content in this is pretty solid too. So I don't know, just depends. But like I said, we will be back tomorrow to start Act 2, barring any technical hiccups and everything. It worked flawlessly today, no issues. One of my worries was that because we were simultaneously streaming the game to you guys while you're watching and also streaming the episode, that might lag, but it didn't. It actually worked really, really well. It was fantastic. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you have not yet already. I very, very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you'd like to be notified of future streams. And if you are watching this at a later time, thank you for taking the time to do so. And until tomorrow, everybody sleep well, be well, stay chill, stay relaxed, and I will see you then. Good night and goodbye.